What if he doesn't pull through? Don't even think it. Everything's gonna be all right. Has to be. It just has to be. Want Luke?
I'm here.
No more. This can't go on.
It won't. Mary Mae, one of the big differences between what happened to Justus last night and what happened to his father 20 years ago is that you don't have to go through this alone. You've got the Spencers.
For God's sake, Luke, don't bring Laura and the baby back into this.
No, not until it's safe, but I mean to make it safe, Mary Mae, for your family and mine.
Ward, Luke. How's Justus doing?
We're waiting to hear. He's still in recovery after 4 hours of surgery.
Now, I found the report of his attack on my desk this morning. Why didn't you call me?
Funny, Sean, we thought the boys in blue were on their job. I guess they'll apprehend the thugs who beat Justus to a bloody pulp once they find the thugs who harassed my wife. You know, we're not exactly brimming over with confidence in you and your people, Donnelly.
I'll tell you something. We are more on top of it than you realize. Mrs. Ward, my deepest sympathies.
I've had enough sympathy to last me a lifetime. I want action. My granddaughter and Jason Quartermain found Justus unconscious on his living room floor in a pool of his own blood. He had been beaten up by professionals to within an inch of his life. And if they miscalculated, he will die of his injuries, as his father died 20 years ago. This family has suffered enough.
Mrs. Ward, whoever did this will be held accountable.
They weren't held accountable 20 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't around 20 years ago. But I give you my word, this will be handled quickly and effectively.
A rush job? A scapegoat? Get it off the front pages? Whose idea is that?
I need hard evidence, Luke.
You want hard evidence, Sean? You go look at Justus's face. And then take a look at the people behind the incinerator project.
I will, but I can't ignore other possibilities. Justus may have interrupted a burglary.
Oh, stuff it,
No,
Sean.
you stuff it, because I'm going to do what I have to do.
Yes, and I'm going to do what I have to do.
Just don't muddy up the waters, buddy. You just might give somebody a chance to get away.
Not likely.
Have the police made an arrest?
No, not yet. But I understand that you two were first on the scene.
Yeah, we spent the afternoon helping Justus unpack. He was just moving into that place.
Did anything unusual happen?
Well, Justus didn't act like it was unusual.
What's on?
Somebody called. A man. He wouldn't give his name. He asked to speak to Mr. Ward. I thought it was about his campaign for city council, but it turned out to be a threat of some kind.
You didn't mention that to the police last night.
No.
She wasn't sure whether her cousin would live or die. A phone call wasn't exactly top priority.
Well, let's make it top priority for the moment. I gather then that you were present when Justus received this call. Did he seem to know the person?
No. But,
He assumed it came from ELQ. He went over there loaded for bear, and I gather he talked to Ned. When he came back, he said he dealt with the problem.
yeah, but we didn't really have time to discuss it further because Simone Hardy arrived. And Justus asked us to take something to the all-night printer for a rush job. He said we shouldn't hurry back, so we stopped for some pizza.
Take it easy on yourself, Keisha. Whoever did this was prepared to wait until the right opportunity.
Luke's right.
Now, you said that Simone came over to see him. Do you know why?
Well, he mentioned that she had some ideas for his campaign.
So, Simone arrived before you left.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you told Officer Johnson last night that you were gone, what, 2.5 hours or so?
Yes, When we came back, the front door was unlocked, but we didn't think anything of it at first, and until we saw him. He was unconscious, in shock, from loss of blood, probably. The EMS guy said he'd probably been there about a half an hour.
For all we know, they left him for dead. And when they learn that he survived, if he does, they'll probably come back and finish him off. You know, they got to Laura up here in the hospital.
There'll be police officers stationed outside of ICU 24 hours a day. I've already cleared that with Steve Hardy.
Not good enough. Your officers admitted one of the bogus nurses that threatened my wife and child.
They have been instructed to double-check all ID badges.
They can be forged. I'd feel better if my sister were assigned to Justus 24 hours a day. She knows everybody around here by sight.
What would I do without the Spencers?
Can we put a lid on the questions until we find out Justus's condition?
There's Tony.
He's been transferred to ICU.
Is that good?
Well, I wish that I could tell you he's completely out of danger, but he is still in critical condition. We removed his ruptured spleen, and he had suffered considerable loss of blood. He had a severe concussion with a hairline fracture of the skull, several broken ribs, various internal injuries, which, although they're serious, they did not require any specific surgical attention at this time. But we're going to keep an eye on him. They stopped just short of killing him.
Tony, when can I talk to her?
I don't think he's going to be making any statements soon. But I bet you'd like to see him, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. Thank you.
And I'm going to have to ask the rest of you to not go inside his room, but you can see him on the monitors if you want to.
Mrs. Ward, I'll keep you thoroughly informed of the investigation.
Right now, my only concern is my grandson. He's